Alrighty.
The prototype for our marketing originated in Iowa when we lived up there. We lived in Iowa for 24 years. And up there, this was a long time ago, the farmers would farm during the summer, and during the winter they would get usually Angus, but other kinds of cattle, and they would keep those in small feedlots on their farms, and they would take their corn and feed these cattle out, and then they would sell those cattle to a slaughterhouse or a slaughter facility where they were butchered and sold to the public. We don't have those small slaughterhouses anymore, and the farmers have gotten so they have great big amounts of land and equipment, and by the time they're done farming, they're exhausted, so they need to go to Florida for the summer, or for the winter, I mean, and it's impractical for them to run their own feedlot because they've gotten so big, there's no room for the feedlot. But that was a very good prototype in Iowa because we all went to the farmer and we bought a beef, and he took it to the butcher shop, and then the butcher shop called it when it was ready, and we paid the butcher shop and we paid the farmer. And that was a very satisfactory way, I thought. And if you had a bad cow or the meat was tough, those farmers stood behind their product. They'd give you credit, they'd replace it, whatever needed to be done. So that was a prototype that we started under, especially since we started selling through my daughter in Denver, and we've continued that. There are almost no other ranches that I know of, or farms, that raise their product, their beef product, from the very beginning to the very end. We didn't do this to be unique or to be cute. It just worked out this way, and it works very well. The people that buy meat from us, know of us. They know where the ranch is, whether they ever come out or drive around it. If they have a problem with their meat, they're dealing with the producer. If they have any kind of problem with their credit cards and stuff, they're dealing with the people that do the meat. There are no middlemen involved in this thing. It's all family oriented. We want our customers to understand that, and we don't have any plans to change. Other folks' operations, some people have what we call a cow-calf operation, and they raise calves, and when the calves get roughly 500 to 600, 700 pounds, they sell them, and they get, in this year, they get quite a bit of money for that, and I'd be a lot better off if I just did that. But then those calves go to a feedlot. They have no control, and the feedlot does whatever a feedlot does. There are other ranches around here that buy like 300 to 500 pound calves, put them on grass in the spring, and then at the end of the summer, these cows are weighing, or calves or whatever, have increased their weight, and then they sell those. It's a way of harvesting their grass. There's a lot more to say about harvesting grass, and we'll talk about that in another